Greetings and welcome into Ankh Plays. We're returning for Incident 21 of our playthrough of Stellaris, Shadows of the Shroud, with our people, the Divine Pryde. And we begin this incident looking down upon the Alderaan system, which was previously part of the Yivzarak's holdings, and is now part of the Tau Cygni sector here. And things are going pretty well. We did a lot of recovering from some dubious economical situations, and we're kind of on the recovery, on the rise here. We're feeding a lot of minerals back into our economy, back into our colonies, to create better buildings and better habitations for our people. But we still have a lot of work to do with that.
Relaying transmit.
Heart of the Pulsar. A torn solar sail. No thanks. And we've got an astral event on the Bleached planet in Larkins. Right here. The colony of Larkins is part of the Divine Pryde, but is primarily Geroid, which was part of the Gerone. These guys arrived after we had, or kind of rose to prominence after we had claimed the system. But we're a pre-FTL civilization. As an underground movement grew stronger, we watched as all around us the brittle terrain erupted into a matrix of small holes. From these popped out small lithoid life form. Their roughly hewn forms occupied the land from horizon to horizon surrounding our encampment. Their coarse appearance belied their graceful movement. The creatures glided through the terrain and carefully maneuvering around our equipment and the local plant life. Besides avoiding us, none of these creatures have reacted to our presence on the planet. All at once, the creatures stood to face the horizon as if a definite sense of anticipation. But for what? We'll do examine a rock creature. Let's just see what we can do. I don't see why not, you know? Oh, look at that. How did I do that? That's super cool. And I think it's because there was a... Was it because there was a menu open? That's interesting. I think we got a breakthrough once again. Got a finished archaeological site on Zron. Excuse me. Strange crystal. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, sorry. That's fun. It's probably not entertaining at all for anybody else, but that is super cool. Can I get edge on with the asteroids? Oh, it's only when you open it up. All right. Forgive the intrusion there. As our expedition made ready to leave, one of the psionic crystals suddenly reestablished contact. It is indicated that it could prove useful to us should we decide to bring it with us. Even if the claim is untrue, none of the other crystals we encountered showed signs of sapience. This could warrant future investigation as well. Relic found the psionic archive. We'll pause that real quick. And the Shroud is accessible, so we'll kick off this episode this incident by diving into the Shroud. We've completed the Shrouded World, habitability 0. Get some drone from it. Some trade over there. Alright, what does this mean? We've got a relic here. Activation cost is 3,000 unity. The cooldown of breach the shroud is reduced by 50%. Grants access to Zero Additives Edict, which increases leader experience gained and longevity. Contacts the spirit Jabaxti to seek guidance in different matters. Interesting. Okay. Well, we might try that, but I've got some... It's probably something that we want to do after we've completed our 6th and final tradition. We got 4 months to do that. And I want to make sure I can get back to that. It's not claims. But yeah, it's relics. So we got our collection here, and we got our relics, and our astral actions. Okay. It's really interesting. This part of the game is pretty new to me. This is the first playthrough that I've had with any of this stuff, and it's kind of foreign. Not the astral actions, but the relics and the collection of artifacts here. Very cool. We can delve if we want. So let's do it. Let's go to the Shroud. Powerful currents of psionic energy clash in the darkness here. Shadows rush and fall around us. A glimmering light pulses ahead. Suddenly a scene is discernible for only the briefest of moments. Its shapes recede before we can grasp them. A strange presence settles around us. What did you see? Well, what did we see? Forest rich with many life forms. Wasteland, stripped of all it had to offer. We're unsure. We'll go forest. The silence swells. The voice returns. Excellent. Powerful heat surges within us, then subsides. The presence has departed. So we got some Zro, and we got attunement with the Composer of Strands. It's like this guy is just pulling us in. You know? Interesting. Alright, well, this guy isn't busy. We don't have Zero Distillation. It's kind of pathetic that we don't have Zero Distillation here just yet. But that is the situation that we're in. If we look at our mega structures, we have one on Cheleb. My goodness, excuse me. And I thought we had one down here on Tyr, but it doesn't show it on here. Maybe it's because it's being upgraded. Lots of work on the colony still coming through that we need to do.
Relaying transmission.
Commercial pact. Let's check in on the Tuxins. Remaining time 3 months. That'll give us a little a little outpost here between Marath, Jaltham, and Beetlejuice. Should make things interesting. They have a decent military. Gorlif has leveled up. He is governing Bede, which is just about ready to kick over to the 30%. This crime is getting crazy. So Principled, Psychic, and Adaptable. Industrialist might be good. Yeah, I think we'll go Industrialist. Which is good. One other thing that I'm thinking about doing here is you've got this little button here that does a reform government. And the crime plus 20 is really a challenge for me. And we only have a few different transcendent governments that we can choose from, but once we get our first step into our 6th tradition, it might be a good idea for us to consider changing governments, because this crime is just out of control. So scientist reports fascinating changes on Ordita's fusion reactions since the passage of the particle storm. Okay. Yep. It appears within the storm induced unexpected nuclear reactions within the star's core, resulting in a steady release of volatile motes from its convective zones. Do tell. Its complex and idiosyncratic reactions are producing the unusual polychromatic flaring we have observed. In any case, it will continue to be a source of worthy of close study for some time. Volatile motes or... Wow. That's a tough choice. I don't know why. Oh, you know what? Actually, it's not really that tough of a choice. Because here's the thing. We're at plus 23 volatile motes. And we're not really... We can always use more research. We had a slow start on our research. Consolidation. For the rebels on Calbarus 4. Oh, yes. Where we had the choice whether to back one or back the other or not back one of them. And we didn't do anything. We just sat there and watched with a bowl of popcorn. For the rebels on Calbarus 4, the future appears grim under the inspiring leadership of Frin Thun and Lon. Pro-unification forces have seized power in most of the planet's population centers. Unity is imposed with an iron fist, and any dissent is swiftly crushed. Well, this happens. That's how history works. We've got a tradition available, and we went with diplomacy. I don't know that I like this decision still. I wouldn't say I have buyer's remorse just yet, but we'll see. Federation cohesion and envoys, or +3 unity from embassies, and diplomatic actions without an embassy. Yep, I think that's the play. Get that out of the way, but this opens a trust cap and diplomatic acceptance. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that because, well, obviously we want to finish everything because it gives us 10% diplomatic weight, which is what's granting us this 11.5k diplomatic weight here. But, you know, ooh. I don't know if we can take that. I don't think so. But the... Oh, they have a Dyson Swarm constellation? Dang. The turtles are really done well for themselves. They do have a storm going on. Okay, yep. And they're not quite ready to integrate, but we got the drums of war. Oh boy. Oh dear, where is this? Don't tell me this is Gulperby. Two months, okay. Wow. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Should have taken these guys out when I had the chance. This is going to be ugly. For the first time in recorded history, the warring factions of the Gulfurpi have united under a single Great Khan, this mysterious warlord who, according to some accounts, is a powerful psychic. Oh boy. Has emerged from their warrior caste and accomplished what most thought impossible. Through a combination of guile, charisma, and military genius, the newly crowned Great Khan has won the utter loyalty and devotion of all Gulfurpi factions. Now that they are no longer busy killing each other, they are turning their attention elsewhere. Great fleets are massing for war, crewed by eager warriors who are now steadfast comrades in arms, having been mortal enemies mere months ago. The hidden event happens. Great Khan Kandag. It's not really an intimidating name. I grant you that. I am Kandag, Great Khan of the Grolfurp Horde. I am here to announce to the galaxy that a new age is upon us. A dark era where Grolfurpi would senselessly butcher one another for scraps of resources or misguided sense of honor has finally come to an end. I have solemnly promised my people a new beginning through the formation of a great empire that will forever enshrine the name Grolfurp species in the annals of the galactic history. For those who would stand in our way, know this: I will stop at nothing to realize the true destiny of my people. If you oppose us, the Grolfurp horde will grind you into dust. Strong words. This is a significant military buildup. These are armies. Giant fleets. They've got rocks on their fleets, even. Interesting. Okay. I don't know what this means, but I guess we're going to find out. They did upgrade their... Oh, man. They did... Like, we're just surrounding them. So if anyone's going to get hurt, it's going to be us.
Technology researched.
We got one 10K fleet sitting there. Like, that's going to help. Speculative hyperlane breaching sounds interesting. Cloaking level 2. This might actually provide us with a very, very useful thing here. We'll go with that. It's a rare tech. Kind of gotta go with purple. Yeah, okay, so they're forming a... Okay, so Tuxkin has been integrated, and we got an electric Ooh, wow, look at that. On Marath. Alright. Abundant energy, yeah. Well, I should hope so. All right. Well, Sithanus Maelstrom can be harvested from here, and we've got the Swift Star Hunters and the other Star Hunters. Zoartish. That's a pretty nasty storm. It wasn't affecting us until we integrated. Let's do our species integration first, you guys. Because these guys are in chattel slavery, and that's just not going to work. What do we have for everybody else? Oh, they have an Arctic preference. This is good. Oh, they're hive-minded. Okay, so exploited drones. Protected drones. Yeah, there's 10,000 of them. Almost 11,000 of them. Okay. Okay, so this is because they're hive-minded, I guess. Interesting. I'm gonna disband this fleet because we're way over. Good lord. Where's the rest of the fleets at? I guess that number didn't go down after I disbanded. Yeah, there we go. Now it went down. They don't have protection. But yeah, of course. The Great Khan rides. Oh dear. Like I should have known. I really should have known. Can we talk to this guy? Is there like anything that we can do here to delay this just a little bit? um, 30%. And the Horde will grow more powerful. And we become a satrapy. I don't think so. I think this is the beginning of something very, very long and drawn out that might... No. All right, as you wish. We've got some work to do. They're going to blow up some star bases, obviously. And we need to ditch out of here until we can get all of our Doom stack together. This is kind of one of those all hands on deck type of situations. Do we have any other military that's just hanging out somewhere? I don't know. This is 15. And that's 16, so that's 32. That's 42. That's nowhere near close. Nowhere near close. Oh, the entertainment nexus again. Fascinating. Wow, we got wormhole stabilization. Oh, that's amazing. From a bunch of foxes. Yeah. Quantum catapult. Alright. Before we advance time, is there anything else that we can do that makes these things just a wee bit better? Actually. We're gonna save as an MK5. It's probably not worth that, but you know, it is what it is. So 177 plus the cost of the crystals, which we've got plenty of. So we can churn these guys out if we need to. Let's check our research. Make sure that we're got stuff that's paying dividends. Seems like we are. Kind of at a dead heat for food. Probably need to bring those guys online, so let's bring, yeah, well, some... Boy, a bunch of stuff changed there. That's good. Good, good. Whoops. These guys will be responsible for defending the Yivzaraki side of the Grolfurpi. They're going to come roaring through here. And we actually pulled these guys back, which we don't want to do. They were going to go fight this space amoeba, but we'll have them stop that for sure. And we just need to take a look at... Here they are. Cool. Okay. These guys are headed out. All right. Oh my goodness, look at all these different things that we can build. Do 30. Okay, we spent a whole bunch of resources there.
We must defend our spaceport.
Yeah. This is gonna be bad. This is gonna be very bad. Oh, they're stacking together even more. Okay, so...
Spaceport lost. Military station lost.
Wow. They haven't gone the other direction.
We must defend our spaceport. Spaceport lost. Military station lost.
What is going on? Ground forces from the Grolfurp Horde have claimed the moon in the name of their great Khan. They have raised the banner of their new empire for every major settlement. Even now, the Grolfurp colonists are being ferried from their decaying space habitats.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Kabaros, we really don't care about this. Scum and villainy. 100% crime. Seems bad. We're in a war. Sorry. Gotta pause the game. My goodness. Yeah, we already voted no on that. Oh my gosh. It's a 50K fleet. It's just gonna decimate them.
We must defend our spaceport.
These guys can just take this stuff without any consequences. Like they can't claim it or anything like that. I'm so confused. I know this is probably something that happens in a lot of games of Stellaris, but this is all new to me, and so we're just gonna work through it, if that makes sense.
Military station lost. We must defend our spaceport.
They're on a tear.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Well, this is not going to look nice.
Station threatened.
Yeah, we got to keep building fleets. So this is the 15th. And the 16th disruptors. Oh no, not that. Let's add a ship, please. Oh, that was all of our That was all of our alloys. So it's time to start spinning up. Let's start enabling these guys. Matar. Starting to spin up all of our war machine. So I think the only way that we're going to get through this is with a couple of lucky breaks.
Spaceport lost.
Yeah, because they're just absolute, like, we're not going to be able to fight these gigantic fleets, right? Like, there's just no way. We're going to have to, like, this is the 15th. That's the 16th. And I know I've got another fleet coming from Deramu. I'm not quite sure where it's at. Maybe it's here already. There's a whole bunch of them here. Yeah.
Station threatened.
Got to do a tactical retreat.
Spaceport lost.
And hopefully we can...
Hostile forces landing. Mining station.
Gosh.
Military station lost.
Like, we need to get one of these fleets. Because, I mean, like, that is just... I can't handle that. And this is bad, right?
Spaceport lost.
It's going to be the 17th. And to think I went diplomacy.
We must defend our spaceport. Military station lost.
The Myron State and Nex want to go to peace, or get to peace. I support that initiative. Yeah.
Research station lost. Military station lost.
Okay. I think we can take this with this group here. If we can avoid... Oh my god.
Spaceport lost.
Retreat to the Rift Sphere. Lithoid creature we examined became agitated. Yeah, okay. But we got the cloning research option. That's cool. Alright. This is looking bad. Rebel forces are in retreat. got it. They want to come to us. I don't know that we can help you, but yes. I don't know. Yeah, we can't really help you. And, oh, hey, look at that. We can delve. You just asked us to become subjects, and you're claiming... My goodness. You're a vassal of the Divine Pryde now. Yeah, so why would you be claiming... They're disloyal? Oh. Oh, wow. 59 months. Yeah, we might be in trouble with the Myron state.
Technology researched.
Cool. Hyperlane breaching. I think advanced reactor booster is probably the play here. Oh, man. Love to do one of those. But... I think we need to increase our... If we could get battleships and put... Or even the cruisers that we have and make another cruiser model that is carrying the psionic lightning, I think that could turn the tide of this war. It's looking like it might be a pipe dream, though. That fleet's... Okay, that's been repaired. Let's take a look at the 15th, which is a new unit, 16th. And 17th. They're not quite ready for action just yet. We do need to power down some of our alloy foundries just because I want to keep us in the black for minerals if we can. Everything else is a negative, and the Shroud is now accessible. We could use a good delve here, guys. Before we do that, so that's going to be 19, 27, 35, 40. 40 combat power, 40k combat power. But now they're retreating. There's 50 over here, but there's nothing we can do with that. Let's delve. Shroud. A series of powerful convulsions pass through the Shroud, sending a shuddering tremor through our minds. These reverberations threaten to overwhelm our telepaths. What is the cause of this psionic bombardment? Well, we're gonna do the medium probability of success. Psionic bombers. We fortified our minds against this continued barrage and soon understood its nature. The explosive convulsions are caused by currents of concentrated psionic energy reflected from our own dimension. These volatile beads of psychic intent have the potential to significantly damage the minds of the unprepared. An insight took hold. These powerful formations will provide the basis for new weaponries born from the Shroud. Psionic bombers. So we're doing Psionic Lightning. And we got Psionic Bombers. Oh, interesting. So these are like carriers? These would be like a carrier thing? If I go here... Yeah. Extremely long game for either one of these. I don't know that they'll actually have an impact in this war. I think we will either be dead. Having this con, the Grolfer Horde, come through right here where we're completely surrounded. We're gonna take the hits on both sides. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, you guys.
We must defend our spaceport. Military station lost.
Where are you guys going? They're leaving. Do we go back? Do we chance it? I want to take combat that I can win. That's the thing. The 16th is ready for action. 4K. Where's the 16th? Send the 16th to a scunt. We have to be opportunistic. I thought they were going to expand a whole heck of a lot more, too. But now they're just going to go camp. They're going to go park. Which I don't really appreciate. Well, let's see. These guys are a few jumps away. Let's go.
Station threatened. Mining station lost. Spaceport lost.
Yeah, get rid of that thing.
Engaging hostile fleet.
And let's see, one, they can come up behind us if we're not careful. This might be very foolish. Oh, they're jumping away. Nope, it's not foolish.
Spaceport lost. Engaging hostile fleet.
Alright, well, we're battling the Great Khan. Yeah, there's no way I can defend anything over here. It's out of the question, unfortunately. We're gonna have to fight them back through this way and hope that they start bringing their forces back. I hope this isn't foolish.
Engaging hostile station. We must defend our spaceport. Mining station lost.
Okay. Cleared. Lost 2 corvettes and a frigate. 3 corvettes and a frigate. Okay. Yeah, we know we lost that. We'll observe the Dark Star. It's an interesting little deal there. Oh, you can't get back that way. Never mind. Well, this is pretty discouraging. So I've got these big stations. These are not easy stations to take. It's 92k combat power. Unbelievable. Yeah, here they come. Oh boy. That is a huge, 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 huge horde. Okay, we're gonna have to make a stand in... Oh no, we don't. Oh, please. Oh, we just made it. Oh. That was pretty crazy. Lyra's leveled up. We just gotta keep... I think we just gotta keep building fleets. You know? That's the conclusion that I've arrived at. And this is very disturbing. This is not a good thing right here. That's gonna eventually cripple us. The 16th is ready, though. The 15th and the 16th, actually. So, let's get... That's the 17th. They're almost ready. Where's the 16th? Or the 17th? Oh, that's the 15th. I'm sorry. I give them names so that... Or numbered names so that it's easy for me to tell what they are, but that obviously didn't do the trick. We'll keep this paused just briefly here.
Relaying transmission.
Okay, so they're making a move. Bunch of people joining the Galactic... Agree? Yeah. They're making a move towards Riblor, is what it looks like. Got another treasure trove.
Spaceborne life form encountered.
Okay. I really don't want to go after these guys here on Iskant. But I don't know. Let's see what they're going to do. First, let's see what our fleet positioning is here. So we're all there. We want to move these guys here to get ready to jump. And then I want to move these guys. They're already headed that direction, but I want you to come right here. It's a fresh fleet. Boy, that's all of our... Whew. That's all of it. We do need to spin down some more alloy foundries here. Just because we don't have the minerals coming in. And we're going to run out of minerals very, very quickly here. What's going on Ribalor? They're coming to Iskant. They're coming to Iskant. Okay. Is this how I want to do this? I don't know that we have a choice, right? We're fighting a losing battle. If we continue to let them roll over us, then, you know, that's going to be it. Like, we'll lose the economy that we have. They're halfway across, but they'll still have to prep to jump. We'll see.
Council agenda ready.
Let's do this. Yep, military buildup. Pause this real quick. Boy, nothing good here. We'll just do Federation cohesion because I don't really want to look at it right now. We're barely on in the black there too. Yeah, these guys are getting ready to jump. This is going to be... This is a huge horde right here. And I think we've got half the... I mean, they've got another 90k just floating about, right? Oof. Huh. My goodness. Well, if there's any time, this is going to be an epic space battle. I don't think we're going to win. I think we're absolutely going to get decimated.
Engaging hostile fleet.
Yep. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah.
Military station lost.
Oh my god. What is this? Oh man. That's not good. Emergency FTL casualties. Yep. So the Leifr's Hammer lost 2 cruisers and their 1 remaining destroyer. The Rough Riders down 3 corvettes. 25 of the 30 corvettes in the 15th. The 16th, very similar losses. The 4th, which is a very storied unit, it's been around for more than 100 years. More than 50%. More than 50% on the 13th. The 7th, absolutely decimated, not even worth rebuilding. And Descant Station, of course, but that's not surprising. This guy's got... Oh my gosh. Leader trait Wrecker 2. Artillerist 2. Demolisher 2. They don't even have names. They just like... Paradox could put some polish on that. I'll tell you that right now. Gosh, you know, I don't know what to do here. We're in deep, deep trouble. Battle on Ascant is probably one that's gonna go down in history for the Divine Pryde. And like there's no way for them to... Yeah, you know what? We may as well, right? As we touch the Soul Stone, it's a Soul Stone now. We are protected, or projected, into a microcosm of the Shroud. We become aware that we are not alone in this swirling twilight realm. There is an entity awaiting us, one immeasurably ancient. A keeper of secrets. Jabaxti, we instinctively know. Having passed the test of making contact with it, the entity awaits our questions. So, Insight gives High Thearch 1 level. Ship weapons damage 20%. Yeah, I think so. I think that's our only choice. Word has reached us that the mercenary enclave has been destroyed by the Gulfer Horde in Dhaka. The aggressors proved too strong for the Crimson Legionnaires to face on their own, and the station housing the board, barracks, and shipyards was destroyed. The mercenary fleet disbanded shortly after, as every captain was left to fend for themselves. But some representatives have stated that they will honor the company's contracts in logistics and starbase garrisoning as best they can, despite the dissolution of the company. Where is Dhaka? It's got to be someplace at the... Oh! Okay, so it's not just... Oh, boy. Oh, I'm so sorry. I could not defend the galaxy. I was not strong enough. We have to shut down all of our refineries. Or just about all of them, because there's no way. Like, we can't have negative minerals like that. I can't spend minerals right now either. Like, I really want to, you guys, but I can't. Like, I have to have the minerals for the alloys for ships to feed into this evil, evil war machine that has a stranglehold around the Divine Pryde's throat. We'll see. Maybe we can pull out of it. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. they're running back.
Technology researched.
Anti-grav engineering. Okay. Let's pause this real quick. Yeah, we could do that. That would be helpful. Interesting. Got a new negative trait. I don't like this Astral Rift. Send him back to Suited. Well, the 9th survived. Kind of. We need to just send them back too. Let's find out where the rest of these guys popped back into space. Nowhere just yet. Attune with the planes, we will find you. Okay. And I'm trying to figure out... We have 1,000 minerals being consumed by jobs. What is using minerals? Ah. All of our consumer goods industries. This is gonna hurt, guys. I didn't realize that they were starting from over here as well. Look at, they're just blasting through. Cyval is really in trouble. They're getting ravaged by storms. Oh my goodness.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered.
We can get back to the Shroud. On a positive note. Let's delve. The Shroud. A dense gloom envelops us. From all sides, pressure is squeezing tighter and tighter, until a hazy vista presents itself. We see many worlds, rushing impossibly through time and space, all alike, united under a single empire. Amid the shadowy murk, one thing catches our attention, unmistakable and central. It is the flag of the Divine Pryde. Is it us? We'll hold the vision. The image sharpens slightly. We are confident in our perception. We've fallen into attunement with the Composer of Strands. Oh my goodness. I really don't know what to do. Like, there's not really much we can do. Except, like, recover. Like, the 9th has come back. All of these... Oh my goodness. All of these guys are just absolutely trashed. There's nothing left of them, really. I mean, it's just like the dregs. And I don't know if they're stopping here. Okay, recycling initiatives. Got all of our repairs done. We oh my gosh, we took a lot of losses here. So these are MK4s. We have the 14th, which is cruisers. And the 16th and 15th. 16th is going to absorb the 15th. The 13th is... Yeah, the 13th is going to get absorbed too. And the 7th is gone. Leaves us with 2 semi-okay fleets. The 15th died bravely. That was a beautiful battle. Let's go with MK5. I think these guys are under construction still. We can finally get rid of the destroyer. Oops. We could reinforce. The 9th Rough Riders has that frigate. And the MK4 corvettes will just go into the 4th. Although, I don't even know if that's worth it. Where are these guys at? Where did they pop out at? Ah, please don't tell me they popped out somewhere over here. That would be awful. That's the 17th and the 18th. The 9th is headed back there. Yeah, so we may as well just send that science ship down there. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not going to hurt anything. Look at these guys with their 4K fleet. Just sitting there, waiting for us. Waiting for us to take one wrong move. Yeah, I don't know where that fleet went. Oh, they're missing in action, that's why. My bad. We can take a ship right.
Ships upgraded.
So this is the 16th and the 14th.
Relaying transmission.
Show us your wares. I'm not interested. You could help us with the Horde. And the Great Khan, who rides at their forefront, if you wished. Threatening to
fleet sighted.
tear the Empire, or the, where is this guy? I don't know if we have to accept defeat here.
Hostile fleet sighted.
Hey. We've become president of Federation once again. Okay.
Spaceborne lifeform encountered. Engaging hostile fleet.
What is going on? Where is this? Oh, Birana? Wow. Boy, they're a long ways from home, aren't they? Yeah, they're just claiming more and more territory. Okay, well, we have a positive economy. We just had to downsize it pretty significantly. So this just means that we've got more of a doom stack that we need to deal with. They're gonna go grab more territory over here. That's what it looks like. Did he just get weaker? That's the same combat power that, or fleet power that he had earlier. Or am I crazy? It's almost like we have to tempt him to come back out this way. We'll blow him up again. Okay. What do we got? I don't know what these are. Yeah, so let's see here. We've got... Yeah. Let's just take the military folks. And let's move them to Diathlon. Same with these guys. And then we're just gonna
Relaying transmission.
figure out where to go from here. Not interested. Okay, we can power up some more. I'm gonna do it slowly. We'll do a slow ramp up. This thing is gonna hurt if we lose tier. But I don't think we have a... I thought he had 90k. That's what I thought this was. And maybe we did that damage? I don't know. Oh, gosh. Keep time moving. Oh.
Special project complete.
Toxic gases. An urgent missive from Nazadarum explains that a number of now former members of the Racket Industrial Enterprise seek political asylum on the planet. The local administration has seen fit to pass a decision of what to do with them up the chain of command. Yeah, they gave us the 300 pops anyways. That's hilarious. You want to buy these people? No? Okay. We'll just... They want political asylum anyways. Oh yeah, here they come.
Station lost. Spaceport lost. We must defend our spaceport.
I can't defend it. Not against that. We'll go with afterburners. I think that's I think that's an important technology that I've been overlooking. Voltor. No longer governing Wegmore. One of the few Penurian leaders. We're still kind of over the limit on that. It's very unfortunate. Heading into Zeldra now. Not much we can do over there, guys. We're just gonna have to grin and bear it.
Engaging hostile fleet. We must defend our spaceport.
Yeah, Hirani's gonna fall next.
Military station lost. Mining station.
Fullas. We didn't do anything there. Is it because of the pre-FTLs? Or they just didn't land their armies? I don't understand. Interesting. Last one for that? Oh, no. Maybe not. Now, I hope that these other nations don't get greedy and start deciding that some of this territory is theirs to take.
We must defend our spaceport.
But these marauders
Military station lost.
Yeah, we know. Just lost her. Sure. I don't know that that's actually all that impactful.
Spaceport lost. We must defend our spaceport. Military station lost.
All right. Let's consolidate. Seems like the fourth is dead. And we will disband the fourth, the Felonian Defense Force. Thank you for your service. '17th is ready. 15k combat power is nothing to sneeze at. I can't tell where they're at. Are they over here? No. These are Savannah MK4s. So the 9th is gone. What started out as a ragtag unit of scavenged military ships that helped us defend our borders and even push the Panarians back has been relieved of command, relieved of duty for the final time. We'll upgrade those ships. '17th is done. And the 18th. I don't know where the rally point for either one of these is. Super Wreck-It can go on a Tomb World. Interesting. Okay, we need to find these fleets. '14th, '16th, '17th, '18th are here. '14th, '16th, '17th, '18th. Okay, that's everybody. All right. That's the extent of the military, guys. Where are you guys going? Okay, they're going to get repairs, I think. Head of research has retired.
Research station lost.
We have an open council position. The Great Verzak Block? Sure. Gorlif Dothrad. Retiring. That's the bead system lost. Oh, that's very unfortunate. Probably not the best decision I could have made there. Okay, once these guys are repaired, we're gonna go. We're gonna go after them again. Got a bunch of research done. What is this minor administration's sanctions? I feel like this is going to be bad. Okay. Denounce me if you will. Oh, I forgot the research. Okay. That'll be nice. That'll give us the hyperdrive, which is what we need. Second hyperdrive. I guess we'll go plasma thrusters. Those are relatively good choices. Well, as you can see, the Grolfer Horde has torn asunder the Divine Pryde. A very, very unfortunate situation that we are now faced with. And we'll see how it goes. That's pretty crazy. I've never seen anything like that. I don't know how you're supposed to beat it. But I might do a little reading in between incidents and see if there's, anything that can be done. And if you have any ideas in the comments, well, of course, you know where to find that. So do your thing. But I think we're going to end Incident 21 here, as it has been more than enough of an eventful incident. So thank you for joining me on our continuing playthrough. See if our Shroud-touched people can persevere. We've persevered before, but never under quite such dire circumstances. But that will be for Incident 22 and beyond, hopefully, as this is an Ironman playthrough. So thanks for joining me on this adventure, and as you go on about your day, well, don't forget to hit someone with kindness, and we'll see you next time.